Hey, it's me, Saraphine. Um, Good morning. It is Thursday morning, and it's about 8ish, and I've been up since before 4. Let's just leave it at that. Before 4. Um, got a lot of questions in my PMs from different social media. I'm not going to mention which social media, but I did say that I would answer some questions, so I will answer some questions. I'm really happy to answer questions. It's never a problem. It's never been a problem for me. Just side note, stay professional, and I'll stay professional. How's that? So, with that being said, what's my favorite color? Okay, I wear a lot of it. I like black a lot. I never grew out of the black phase. Nope. To my mother's chagrin, I guess. Uh, I do have other colors in my wardrobe because of having to work um, among other people and stuff like that. So um, I do have stuff that actually, against me, I don't really like wearing things that have print, but I do have things that are printed in different actual bright colors. I know it's kind of a hard thing to even think of, but none of them are actually pink, I will say that. However, some of them are primary colors like bright red or burgundies or different variations with like black pattern or bright color. Um, so when I do put actual color on, there's a reason. It's usually because I have to work with other people who aren't so comfortable that I wear a lot of black. Do I care? Why do I care about that? I'm going to ask that question. One thing about having your own style and your own process and beliefs and all of that other stuff is that you still, if you want to continue to work among other people, especially when you are contracted like I tend to be, that you need to make sure that other people have a level of comfort around you. So tattoos, yeah, I've got tattoos. They're all very large pieces, and I have them all in places that I could absolutely cover because I actually like to be employed. I have this thing about living indoors and being able to eat at some point, at least. So, so stay respectful. I didn't get to where I am today, and none of it was perfect, but my path led me here, and that's all I can really say about that is that sometimes you just got to roll with stuff, and the more you fight things, a lot of times the more things are going to be denied you. So sometimes you just need to cruise and learn your lesson over time. I will say that. I mean, excuse me, if I could organize my thought process today, that I tell my sister's kids a lot, learn from my mistakes. It's like I'm offering up my neck to you so that you can see exactly some of the places that I've actually been through, so that hopefully you don't have to repeat what I've already learned. So some things are pretty personal, so I won't get too personal about it, but I will just say, okay, I'll just leave that right here, and maybe you might want to think about that a little bit, because if I'm actually taking time, myself, if I'm taking time out to actually warn you about something, you might want to listen. I'm just saying, because I'm a fairly open-minded person, but if I'm saying that maybe you want to slow your roll a little bit, I would definitely take that into consideration. What else? Oh, where am I from? I am from the Pacific Northwest. A lot of people think that I'm Canadian. This has been brought up a whole bunch in like the last couple of months. No, if I was Canadian, I would be a proud Canadian person because I know lots of Canadian people that are very nice and awesome as well. But I'm actually an American. Yep. I was born here in America. I've traveled pretty much all over the world. There's very few places I've actually not been. But I will get to those places at some point. I don't have a bucket list. I have a list of things in my brain that actually do need to be done in those areas. So, or close to those areas. So I will be around those areas anyway. So, and hopefully within the next few years ish, that will happen. Hopefully. Oh yeah, did get my hair cut. I did say I got my hair cut, and as you can see, my bangs aren't nearly as fuzzy as they were. My sister helped look out for me as far as seeing where the length and stuff is. Yes, my hair is still pretty long. It's just not to my waist right now because there was a lot of damage. And so my hair doesn't resemble black hay anymore, which is nice. So, excuse me. I'm just hit my knee in case you're wondering what exactly I was doing. What else? Other things. My brain is a scattered mess, as I'm sure my sister's is as well still. My mother, or our mother, is still not doing the greatest. She has some improvements, but there's a lot of stuff that needs to happen before a lot of other stuff can take place. So, so we just kind of all need to follow our paths here and kind of meet in the middle at some point to see where care's at, the next step, and all that other good stuff. So, and maybe one of these days I will not look so tired. And no, it's not my concealer. It's just that I really am that tired because I'm laying on a day bed in the room that my mother actually keeps her computer. So I'm in the corner of a small room, and fortunately I didn't bring a whole bunch of stuff, and I did it on purpose so that I could make sure that I had the stuff that I needed to facilitate the stuff that I needed to actually do. So yeah, I'm wearing a lot of black. I do accessorize a lot. But you do with what you have sometimes. Sometimes it's not about how much you have. Sometimes it's how quick you can expedite. So, well, if I could talk today, how quick you can expedite the situation that you're actually in. So the situation that we're in right now is, like I said, not about me, not about my sister. Got a lot of stuff in the mix as well. So yeah, with that. Oh yes, my eyes. These are not contacts. If you can look really closely, look for a contact line. No contacts. My eyes are naturally this color. And as much as people think that I use Photoshop, it's me. So I just tend to look a little bit more tired in different phases, and it just depends as well. Excuse me, my mouth is super dry this morning. I have no idea why that is, but... And then I actually had this chick try to help me with my cowlick, but this morning my cowlick is horrible. We can't have it all, I guess. Oh well. What else? My home in Florida? Oh yeah. My home in Florida is fine. My cats are being taken care of. My cats, all two of them, one and a half basically. They're fine. All of my stuff's there. I may need to make other arrangements, but I'll deal with that when it comes. What else is going on? I was going to try to do a few things while I was here, and we'll still see how that goes. Because I did bring my equipment with me as far as my... why can't I think today? As far as all of my... And I hate using the word ghost hunter, but it seems to be the words that a lot of people really understand. So my hunting equipment. So I have all that with me, plus apps. I try to not rely on apps a lot. Being the fact that I'm traveling and stuff, I will use a couple. There's only a couple I actually really use. And we'll go over that when I do an investigation, which I'll probably bring my sister into and see. Um, let's see, what else? Oh, the question of my family and stuff. How big is my family? Let's just say that I have a family, and it is a decent size. But yeah, so yes, I do have family. I talk about my sister a lot because we're in each other's lives, and I only have the sister. So until anybody else comes forward and says that they're related, which I'm kind of doubting is going to happen. So, yeah. And allergies. Allergies need to stop because, oh my gosh, with all this flowers and pollination is great and everything, but for some of us who have allergies, and yes, I'm refurbishing stuff in here, so that switch does not have a cover on it. Oh my gosh. But anyway, yes, look at that. It's so horrible. Well, it can be horrible, okay? Because I'm a realist, and I'm stripping everything out. I am throwing stuff away. I'm picking things up. Things are being hauled off, and I don't mess around. So there's going to be a lot of stuff behind me that probably shouldn't be behind me, but I'm in a teeny tiny little room of my mother's place. And fortunately, I just brought the equivalency of like a carry-on bag, my laptop, and all the equipment that I need for this trip. I actually brought more equipment than I did actual stuff for me, which is, for me, huge. Very, very huge. In fact, that's like a life changer right there, because normally I have more shoes than I have anything else. I know it's crazy. But what else do we have going on? Well, today we have a lot of stuff going on right now because my sister's baby is graduating from high school. That's a big thing. And I did break it to my sister that she's just going to have another kid. She has to. She just has to, because I don't know. No, no, because like I would have a kid right now. I don't think so. Most people think I eat children, so I'm not going to be that person. I'm just saying. If I didn't look so dang tired, ugh. I keep looking at myself in the monitor going, you look terrible, oh my gosh. Or even broadcasting. But anyway. Oh, what kind of makeup do I use? That was another question. I should have wrote all of these down. There's quite a few. There was over 100. I was actually surprised through all of social media that I actually belong to at the moment. Through the last few weeks, I've gotten a lot. So, and if you think of some that are constructive, well, even if they're not constructive, go ahead and ask. And please do not send inappropriate pictures. If I wanted to see something like that, you definitely know about it. But I'm not that kind of person usually. So, yeah, I did say usually, because you never know who's going to pop up and say something stupid. So, since we've all had those partners in the past that are a little on the sensationalist side or dramatic side or whatever else side, I have to have that qualifier in there, though. Yeah, usually not that person, just in case somebody comes out and says something really super stupid. And I'm going to have to smack them like a puppy. Well, I don't smack puppies, but, you know. What else? We've done a lot of running around. Oh, I dumped beauty bark on myself the other day, which I'm sure is hilarious to my sister and was funny for me for a second until I didn't realize that when you dump beauty bark all over yourself that you get slivers. Well, guess what? You do. You get slivers, and it's not comfortable until you take a shower. And yeah, that was not fun. But things got done. Now I'm trying to think of the other questions here. Where I'm from, what I do. I do lots of things, but mainly, like I said, right now, we're just trying to take care of Mom. So between my sister and I, that's what we're doing. And this naked light switch over here. We're trying to take him Mom. So when Mom gets home, she'll take care of that light switch. Well, actually, I'll take care of the light switch. And I'll have a plate on it if she's coming back this way. So, well, not even if, because still has to have a plate on it, because some dummy will stick their finger on the stupid thing. And I'm not saying you. I'm saying somebody probably will do that. And then I will have to roll my eyes and go, really? Tired of rambling. What else? Not much else. So I'm going to get on with my day. And you're going to get on with your day. And we're all going to get on with our days. Woo! So we're going to get on with our days. And yeah. So that's the size of everything today. And as far as I know, this is what's happening. And yeah, so you all have a good Thursday. I'm going to sort some stuff out and know more about what's going on later, most likely. And yeah, so this is Saraphine. And please like and subscribe. And please share my stuff, because I'm really happy to talk to you, and I'm really happy to do and field questions and anything else. Like, even if you have some topics that you'd like to discuss or have me discuss, like I said, really open to that. So, like I said, as long as we go in a direction that's conducive to everybody, well, at least to most people. So, take care of yourselves and be good. We've discussed this. Be good, please. And yeah, so love to everybody. Have a great day.